Preach the word, be ready in season and out. Convince, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and teaching. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust, because they have itching ears, and they shall turn away from the truth, and shall be turned into fables. And watch thou in all things, endure affliction, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry and loops. For I am now ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand. Church, truth is not only fact, it is what is rightful. Because if you choose to turn away from truth, you choose to turn your back on Jesus. Because Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life.
All right, Pastor, that was good. So I'm going to fix it in post. I'm going to add the people behind it. Nobody's even going to be able to tell that we're doing it remotely. I'll be back in an hour.
Okay.
Okay.
You know your friend is always welcome to come worship with us.
My friend would never come here.
Well, then you both share in shining sound doctrine.
I ain't a pastor.
But you're still not listening.
I'll be back in an hour. T. 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 And pregnant. You want to be with him?
You know I only want to be with you.
Clearly.
It didn't happen like that.
How did it happen, Auntie?
Like 3 months ago, I went to a party at a motel in the valley. Somebody bought some new stuff and everybody got bombed and I wasn't. My tolerance was a little higher, I thought, and so I did some more lines, and all of a sudden I got dizzy and passed out, and next thing I knew I was on the bed, and when I woke up I was undressed and my underwear were gone, and I was scared and unsure as to what happened to me, so I just got in the car and drove off.
Who are these people?
Just some girl I met at the gym. I don't really know.
Well, whose name was the roomie?
I don't know.
Well, what was the date?
Not sure.
You know what, T? I fooled myself into believing that you wouldn't let this affect us. You knew that you had exposed us to everything, but you never said anything. You kept getting high. We never got tested. I feel like the stupidest person to ever breathe a fucking breath.
Don't say that. Look, I already talked to the hospital already. I'm going to go to rehab, but the situation could affect my treatment, so I got to make a decision.
Oh, no. Don't have an abortion with your baby because you think it's what I want.
But I thought that's what you want, isn't it?
I want you to not be pregnant in the first fucking place, T.
I'm sorry.
You're going to have to do what's best for you.
what's best for us.
Us? That's an oxymoron. When every decision you made up to this point has been singular. And we both know that I would never tell you to get an abortion with your baby.
But it could be our baby. I can get clean and we can raise the baby together. We talked about having a kid.
I wanted a baby that was conceived out of love. Not this stranger's crack baby. You know what, T? It just ain't nothing left in me for you. All right.
Hey, well, did you get in?
No, I didn't get in.
What did the counselor say?
She said that because they're still claiming me on their taxes, I can't be an independent student. I can't apply for financial aid. My mom never let me apply for scholarships. They won't pay for college. So now I can't go to college. What took you so long?
Oh, well, my mom was waiting for me out in the back. I got there.
How did that go?
The same as last time. It's not a lifestyle, it's a phase.
Maybe you should just go home, T.
Are you breaking up with me?
Listen, it's enough. I'm the reason that I'm not going to college. Then my mom went over there and told yours, now you can't go to college. If we just act like we broken up, they'll still pay for you to go to college, and it'll be easy for you to pass it straight.
Then what was the point of everything we went through? And if I have to lie to my family about who I am, then they didn't accept me to begin with. And you didn't force me into this.
I know. I didn't even know I got down like this till I met you.
Is that right?
Yes, I was minding my business, acting straight.
All while looking like a young sir. But you know, when you first told me that your mom didn't want you to apply for scholarships, I thought it was a way to control you with money.
It is.
And so I started applying for you.
That's awesome.
But about that wallet though, you gotta watch it more carefully because I happened to dig right in the pocket while we were making out and totally clipped you.
That's because I was preoccupied.
What is that supposed to mean?
My mind was someplace else.
Anyway, you know, with 2 jobs, that can be a year piece, and in that year, we can pay for the next year. But you are supposed to get a scholarship, so. Wait. I thought you told me you didn't get it.
I know. I was just super sad about getting it and then not being able to go to college. So I didn't say anything about it, but man, this is awesome. You worked out a plan for us. Like, you the best thing that ever happened to me. I'm just so in love with you.
I love you too. I would never turn my back on you. I still want to get high.
We done with this.
Baby.
Listen,
Baby.
listen. I'm sorry for the role I played in getting us to this point. And I want to be there for you and the baby, okay?
I don't know if I can do it. I keep trying and I can't.
Okay. Get up. Okay, get up. Right now, we're going to go to rehab. I'm going to take care of everything. I'm going to take care of it.
I can't take it.
Okay, you wasn't going. Calm down. I can't breathe. You're not. Calm. Baby. Calm down, baby. Look, I'm gonna take you to rehab. I'm handling it. I'm handling it.
My heart is breaking.
I know. Come on.
I need it. Please, can I have one?
No.
I really need
What about the baby? What about the baby? What about the baby? We're gonna go to rehab. Come on, we just gonna go to rehab right now.
I want to stop, but I can't.
I know, baby. Come on.
Take me to rehab now.
She woke up.
I'm gonna go get a bottle.
No, you go get the baby. Get the baby.
But what if I drop her?
You're not gonna drop her. Just get the baby.
I got you, doodle boy.
And feed her, please.
I'm not going to work today.
Stop playing. You never miss work.
I want to stay here with her. And maybe you should stay too.
I don't think that's a good idea.
It's okay. I can handle it. And maybe you should stay too.
I don't think that's a good idea.
You know, it sounds as if you're forbidding me to stay with her. You know, like she isn't ours.
Oh, since when did she become ours? Since today, because all of a sudden you want to play house?
Since I take full care of her, like the roof over her head, the food in her belly, what's your problem?
So why do you want to stay with her today?
I want to get into the hang of how it is to be with her. Look, I know I haven't been doing my part with her.
Your part? It's been like 3 months, and this is the first time you spent time with her, let alone even touched her. And now all of a sudden you want to spend time with her. It's been a year since everything has happened. This has happened and that has happened, and then you spend the majority of your time at work in your office.
I know, but I want to change that today. I want to spend some time with her. And you too.
You know what? And we hardly have sex. Are you not attracted to me anymore because I got pregnant?
I'm still attracted to you.
Then what's the problem?
Look, first of all, you had to get clean. And then second, you was pregnant. And after so much time had passed, plus my insecurities about you being pregnant in the first place, I just didn't make the effort to be intimate. I assumed that it would just happen. And as far as me cheating on you, You just said that I spend 85% of my time working. So how can I be cheating on you?
Are you cheating on me?
I don't cheat, T. That's how you get down.
No, I did not deliberately cheat on you.
How I know it happened like that, T? For all I know, you've been dipping with guys all along, and that's the first time your ass got caught.
Is that how you really feel?
I feel like I'm not going to let you judge me by your standards. And you making all these accusations, T? Where's your proof? What proof you got?
Proof?
Yeah!
20% of your income, where's that going to? And then why did I see a text from Alex in your phone, who I know, assuming that this is a girl? What's that all about?
I didn't want her to have to go through what we went through the first year trying to pay for college. And then what if something would have happened to one of us? Alex is a girl. She my DP. Right before the baby was born, I decided to hire a DP. Somebody that can help me with the day-to-day shots. Plus, I gotta move.
Are you serious? Why didn't you tell me about this? It's like, I come home, I feel like I'm by myself, we hardly speak to each other.
Look, I was gonna tell you about the money, about the movie. I was gonna tell you about everything. I mean, I was gonna do it, you know, special. I'm sorry, I should have told you.
So what did she say?
Oh, you gotta go through that.
I just want to know, is that a crime for me to know?
Okay, so everybody, all of us went out to celebrate for drinks on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
And when we were leaving, everybody else was a little bit ahead of us. She said, what are you doing when you get home? And I said, work and sleep. And then she said, if I went home with her, she could guarantee that I wouldn't be sleeping, but that I'd be working. I said, only if my wife can come. She pulled out her phone and told me I should call you and ask. I laughed and came home. And you know I was home because I'm always home.
So you left because you have a wife, not because you love your wife.
I don't know what you want from me.
Apparently too much.
I didn't go home with her because despite everything, I still only want to be with you. Listen. This has been a crazy year. Everything is just out of control with us. And I'm just trying to get us back to the place that we was. So I'm sorry for all the stuff that I did say, all the stuff that I didn't say. I just want us to get back to where we was, and I missed us. So, can we just get back to the way we was?
Only if Alex can come.
Listen, baby. I want us to be back like we was. I will not work so much. I'm going to work 5 days a week. We're going to spend the other 2 together like a family. I want us to spend today together like a family. And the baby wants us to spend today like a family too. That's what she's saying. Right now. That's what the baby is saying to you. Okay.
I miss you.
I miss you too.
Yes, baby. Yes, for sure. Everything. Okay. Yeah. Yes, baby. Let's see. Josie? What the heck? Take these. Take them off. Okay. Take those off. And, I mean, please, we're not doing surgery. What's your problem? Okay. Take the diaper. Okay. The diaper. And then go ahead and grab one of the wipes over there. Oh, honey, I'm going to let you clean it.
I don't know how.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you.
I need all the blood.
Okay, put that to the side. Put that to the side. Okay. Open up the diaper. Now, when you take this, okay? No. We have to clean her. What's the problem? Take a wipe. You clean. Back to front. Back to front. Okay? Now you grab one so you can get the feel of this. Girl, just go ahead and dig like you're digging for gold. Front to back. That, perfect. Put that over there. No. Okay, take the powder you want and sprinkle some powder on her. Girl. Take the powder. Sprinkle.
Just roll it in the powder. Just roll it in the powder. It's easier. And then she has a powder on her back sometimes. Or if her back is hot.
Okay, grab the other bag. Turn up. There you go. Okay. Yeah, now you gotta connect it. There you go. Oh, I'm sorry, you had it right. This side goes over here. Yes, baby, clean now. Put her in here. Oh, yeah. Get those little feet in there.
And then roll it in this powder. Right?
No, girl, what is your problem?
What about that powder?
We just sprinkled some on her tushy, so she's good to go.
Just roll in this powder. She
Girl.
can get in front right here.
Girl. You all clean. Yes, you all clean. Now, if you want to take another one of those, actually, matter of fact, grab another cloth. Sometimes they slop, they spit off, and just wipe around her neck. Yeah. When you lift her up, you lift her hand behind.
She don't like this. She's saying to roll in the powder.
Okay, watch your tone.
She's saying just watch it roll in the powder. She feel better with the powder on her. Watch this. Watch this with the powder. Oh, she decided no. She decided no.
Yes.
Make her raise the roof.
Girl.
Black power.
I'm sorry. Even though I'm surrounded by family, I never felt more alone in my life. The gap between us is just too far to bridge. I just can't. I'm sorry.
It was already too late.
She is gone. She left a note. She said, I'm coming back.
Good.
I'm serious.
Me too. What happened?
We had an argument about me keeping the baby.
She wanted you to and you said no?
I wanted to and she said no.
How's she gonna act funny with her illegitimate baby?
She knew about the bank account.
That is for her illegitimate baby.
And she knew about Alex.
Damn, she knew everything. I told you you should have had sex with Alex.
I'm married.
No, you're not anymore. And for the record, you've been the only one married to that relationship for the last 2 years.
I feel so fucking stupid.
If she was gonna bounce anyway, she could at least have the decency to have sex with you. I mean, it's been, what, a year?
We had sex last night.
And she still left? Well, it had to be some pretty terrible sex.
The terriblest. But it wasn't. It was intense. It was passionate. It was like it used to be, but better. I don't know what happened. We made up. After the argument, we made up. I thought it was cool.
I'm about to do something we're never going to speak about again and don't want you to return. It's going to be okay.
Thanks.
No acknowledgement. Okay, so other than packing up her stuff, what are we doing today?
We got another issue.
Girl got some nerve leaving this illegitimate baby here.
Her name is London. Stop calling her that.
Did you call the people?
No.
Maybe she's coming back. So what do you want to do?
I don't know, but I just met this baby yesterday and I can't put her down.
Maybe you guys have a connection.
Maybe. But I mean literally I can't put her down.
Did you pray about that?
I'm Jesus, what you say?
Well, I'm talking about ideas.
Thanks, Grandma. Thank you. It's time for me to feed her.
I know whatever decision you make will be the right one. You need me to do something for you or stay for a minute?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let myself out so you can handle everything. If you need something, call me.
Thanks, Jay.
Mommy, wake up. King is about to use the bathroom in the house.
Did he use the bathroom already?
No, but he's about to.
Okay.
Mommy, wake up.
Okay, Doodlebug. Go get his leash.
We have an incident with the leash, Mommy.
What kind of incident?
We don't have it anymore.
Why not?
We don't have time to explain, Mommy.
All right. So now since we have enough time, what happened with the leash?
I used it to put Sam on his skateboard and then it broke.
Why didn't you use your jump rope?
Because I didn't want it to mess up.
Doodlebug, King's leash is for walking King. Do you know how upset I'd be with you for messing with it?
No, and yes, Mommy.
What do you mean?
I knew you would be upset, but I didn't know how upset.
Doodlebug?
I'll never do it again, Mommy.
Okay. So what would you like for breakfast?
Take an ice cream, please.
How about eggs and bacon?
Okay, but no turkey bacon.
Why not?
I need some slime on my back.
Okay. First of all, don't quote the pastor unless it's a Bible quote. And second of all, that's why he has diabetes.
What's that?
Diabetes is when you eat too much swine or when you're a bad little girl. That's how you get diabetes.
Hello, Josephine.
Hi. Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm well. I can't complain. I was going to listen anyway.
Mommy, I got the leash just like we had.
Mommy? Hello, pretty girl. What's your name?
London,
That's a beautiful name.
are you my mommy's friend?
Something like that. My name is Dana. I see you have a bouquet to protect you.
How did you know what this is?
My mommy gave me one too. And I'm going to tell you a secret. If you're really good and you mind your mommy, that bouquet will protect you from anything.
Even for diabetes?
Like all little girls her age, she's just worried about her cholesterol.
That's a new one for the boogie. But I'm gonna say yes. It was very nice to meet you, London.
Good to see you, Miss Dana.
It's good to see you. You too.
Who is that?
That doodle bug is a long story. Hey, Pastor.
Hey, where's the baby?
She in the front helping Catherine with these Sunday school books.
I wanted to give her a sucker.
Can you stop filling her up with the pork and the sweets?
Oh, we gave you pork.
And I turned out gay. Is that what you want for?
How can I help you? Because I'm in no mood for your tomfoolery.
I just saw Dana.
How did that work out?
She didn't make me cry.
That's a terrible point to judge it by.
But we both know that that's the point to judge it by.
Did she seem standoffish?
No, she kind of seemed glad to see me, but she mostly talked to Doodlebug.
How did that go?
Fine, but you know she could have just been being polite.
Politeness isn't one of Dana's strong suits. If she was being cordial, maybe she wanted to reach out to you and was unsure if you felt the same. What does your heart tell you to do?
To be cautious.
Yes, but sometimes you gotta step out on faith.
Hey,
What are you doing here?
to talk to you.
We don't have anything to discuss.
Let me explain.
I want you to leave.
Can I at least just talk to you?
How did you get in here?
I used my key.
Mommy, I raced the pony with no hands and I didn't fall off of it. A band jumped off and my TT tuck caught me. Come and play with me, Mommy.
I will. I'll be out in a minute, Doodlebug.
What's the matter, Mommy?
Nothing, Doodlebug.
And why you have those angry eyebrows?
I'm okay.
Happy birthday, London.
Thank you.
Can I please talk to her?
It's okay.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, I came out of your stomach in my room. Mommy gave me a picture of you. Where you been?
I had to leave for a little while.
Where did you go?
Just away, baby.
Why didn't you bring me?
Well, I didn't know exactly where I was going myself, and it was better for you to stay with your other mommy.
Okay, do you want to play with me and my mommy?
She would love to stay, Doodlebug, but she has some other things to do. She just wanted to drop over your present.
Are you coming back?
Yes. Happy birthday.
Okay, good night.
Bye, baby.
I'll be out in a minute, Doodlebug.
Please let me stay.
Come back tomorrow. We're not going to do this on our birthday.
Can I at least take her so my mom can see her?
Bring your mom over here.
But my whole family wants to meet you.
You're never going to leave this house with my daughter.
She's not your daughter.
I'm more mom than you'll ever be.
That's your opinion.
In your opinion, like your presence is of little value, T. So set my key on the table and do the one thing you're good at. Disappear.
Hey, what happened? Mommy said her other mommy was here.
Taylor just showed up here asking if she can take her to go see her mom and all this other stuff. Still have my key. I can't let her go see. I can't let London leave with her. You know I'll never see my baby again if I let London leave with her.
You're gonna have to suck it up and go see Dana.
You're right. Just like, to quote the great Mariah Carey, I'll have to shake it off. Good morning. Hi. I'd like to see Dana Ellis, please.
You have an appointment?
No, but I think she may see me.
Okay. Your name is?
Josie.
Last name?
Just Josie.
Right. Dana, you have a Just Josie here to see you. Okay, I'll send her right in. She was here.
Thank you. How can I help you?
I need a lawyer.
Okay.
Look, Taylor left me in London 5 years ago. She showed up the other day at our birthday party asking if she could take her with her. I refused. She called me later. I told her to take me to court, and I know that she will.
She is the birth mother?
Yes.
Did you legally adopt the child?
No.
Are the two of you legally married?
Yes.
Then not allowing Taylor to see the child is kidnapping.
But she abandoned her.
And you had 5 years to legally adopt her.
But that's my baby, and I love her.
Legally, Taylor could say the same thing.
Is there anything that I could do?
File a motion in family court. Full custody.
Look, she's going to take my baby from me, and I need your help. I can pay you. You the best, and I need to win.
I have a full caseload, and family court really isn't my specialty.
You know what? I don't know why I expected you to help me. You don't even love your real daughter. Have a nice life, babe.
Hey, did everything go okay?
Actually, no it didn't. Do you happen to know any good attorneys? Preferably those that specialize in gay marriage and divorce.
Leave me your card. I'll look into it for you. Everything's gonna be okay.
Thank you.
Josephine Ellis,
Yes?
you've been served.
Do you want to play, Mommy?
In a minute, Doodlebug. I came here to talk to you about something.
Okay.
Okay. So, it takes a girl and a boy to have a child. Girls and boys meet each other, they go out on dates, they get married, and they have children.
Like play dates?
Yes, like play dates. But sometimes boys and boys go out on these dates, and girls go out on these dates. And that's called being gay, and that's what me and your other mommy is. That's why you have two mommies.
So where's my daddy?
Doodlebug, I honestly don't know. But what I do know is that your other mommy wants you to come stay with her.
I don't want to stay with her.
I don't want you to stay with her either, Doodlebug. So now we have to go to a place and let a judge decide who you stay with.
What if the judge pick her?
If the judge pick her, Doodlebug, then you're going to have to stay with her.
Forever?
Maybe, but I'm trying with all of me not to let that happen. I'm going to file the papers to adopt you, and then if the courts give you to me, then everything will be okay.
Well, can you go and play dates with boys so I can stay here? I still love you, Mommy. It don't matter who you go and play dates with.
I love you too, Doodlebug. It's going to be okay. I promise. Go run. Go get your pajamas out. I'm going to run you a bubble bath. I'm going to go with the phone.
Okay.
Okay.
What did Dana say?
She was officially no help whatsoever and is dead to me.
Hey, that's a little too much.
I went in there completely vulnerable. I explained the entire story to her. I even offered to pay her. She told me to file a motion because she had a full caseload.
Damn.
The only person willing to help me was the law clerk. I gave her my card. She called before you came. We're meeting tomorrow at 6
p.m.?
Yeah, it's when she get off or it's free. I don't know. I didn't ask her.
To discuss the case?
Yeah.
I think she wants to discuss more than the case. Where?
Mario's.
That's gay headquarters for yuppies. Is she cute?
Yes.
I think she wants to discuss more than just a case. Is she gay?
I don't know, man. It was raining that day. My gaydar was down. Like, I don't know. All I know is this. I need her legal advice. I need that more than anything. I don't need a new girlfriend. My last girlfriend is the reason I need a lawyer.
Point taken.
Hi. Hope I didn't keep you waiting too long.
No, I just got it.
So, what's going on?
I am legally married to a woman that abandoned me and her natural child 5 years ago, and now she's back petitioning for full custody.
Okay. Is the father now, or has he ever been in the child's life?
Nope, not ever. I don't even know who he is.
Did you adopt the child?
No.
So how did you register her for school?
The hospital woman was born there, closed down 4 months after she was born. My ex was already gone by then, so I just sent off a new paperwork listing myself as the legal guardian and not as the mother.
Okay. I really don't know if that's legal.
Well, it's as legal as a woman putting down a man who isn't the biological father on the birth certificate because he's planning to raise the child.
But that's the mother's decision.
But she made that decision when she left the house without the child and in my care.
The courts are still going to favor the mother.
See, that's just it. What constitutes motherhood? Is it the physical rearing of a child, or is it the constant care and nurturing of that child?
Well, that's the notion we can put before the courts. In the meantime, you still need a lawyer.
I choose you.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
I don't try cases.
But you more than possess the capabilities.
What makes you so sure?
If you are clerking for Dana, there are 2 requirements. The first is a razor-sharp legal mind with 100% precision. And the second is that you pass the bar exam.
Did you used to date Dana?
I am so sorry, y'all. We are really backed up tonight. Somebody called off.
Would you like to have them? Do you have time?
Yes, I would. Thank you.
Can you give us a few minutes?
Yes, my name's Shay.
Thank you. I didn't used to date Dana. That would be blasphemy. She used to go to my church when I was young.
I'm sorry. I really had no business even asking you. It's just you and Dana seem so close, and she's a notorious private.
We used to be close. So other than this mirror, what else can I do to convince you to be my lawyer?
Well, I was a lawyer when I walked in, but I am unsure as to whether or not I'm going to be your litigator.
For your troubles, you shall be rewarded handsomely.
I don't know if that was a leprechaun or a Rumpelstiltskin.
I know, I had the little fairy fingers to match and everything. So did you always want to be a lawyer?
All my life. I'm in love with the law. I just don't like lawyers.
Is that why you don't litigate?
No, it's just by clerking, I have a chance to affect the laws for the greater good instead of just the individual.
You don't want to get the finger waggle.
So what?
The finger waggle. It's something that Kembe Mutombo used to do. The Kembe Mutombo was a center for the Atlanta Hawks. And whenever he blocked your shot, he'd be like, no. I use the money from my comedies to make serious documentaries about things that affect my community. Not only to give a voice to those who have little or none, but so when I get to the pearly gates, say Peter won't give me the finger waggle.
You're crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this research. I'll give you a call by Tuesday. We only got 7 weeks.
Well, thank you for seeing me. Thank you for having dinner with me. I was just wondering. Well, I didn't know. Can I see you again?
I didn't think you were gonna ask me.
I didn't know if that would be overstepping our professional relationship.
Only if I'm your lawyer.
I told you she wanted more than just to help you with that case.
Her liking me is secondary to her believing we got a chance in court.
Do you like her?
Yeah. She was funny, she was smart, she was beautiful, and she was compassionate.
It's been a long time since I heard you say those things about someone, so don't rule anything out.
1, 2, 3, not it!
Really? I'm at you guys' house.
Please respect the rules of 1, 2, 3, not in, and answer the door.
You are really immature.
You just mad because we got you. No, I'm not. Don't go answer yourself.
Good morning, Tiffany.
Good morning, Mrs. Ellis.
Is Josephine here?
Yes, ma'am.
May I come in, Tiffany?
Oh, yeah. Come in.
I was thinking that I can move some things around and still take the lead on your case.
That's okay. I got somebody else helping me.
Still stubborn, just like when you were a child.
Why is it that you want to help me now?
Because you need my help.
And this time that I need you, you want to be there for me? God is good all the time.
And all the time, God is good. Well, what's the matter?
I want to talk to you about some things, and I need you to be truthful with me.
Okay, tell it to me, and I'm going to text it to Jesus.
Daddy, I'm serious.
Josephine, you made a choice.
Because you gave me an ultimatum.
I have always been there for you.
You abandoned me, and you turned your back on Dad because he didn't.
Josephine, you don't know what you're talking about.
I haven't heard from you in 15 years. You call that being there for me? You already know, don't you? Dana says that she, not the church, paid for me to go to college.
The church contributed.
Why didn't you tell me that? You knew I thought she had abandoned me.
Didn't I tell you that a disrespectful child will shorten its days and to honor thy mother?
You didn't tell me she's the reason I'm a college graduate.
You're the reason you're a college graduate.
Let's be realistic, Daddy. It took me and $70,000.
I divorced your father because he was having an affair with Catherine. Not because you're gay and he took you in. I was leaving him that morning anyway. That's why I was on my way to your room in the first place.
I'm sorry, Mom. I didn't know.
Okay, and I'm sorry for being there for you, but not being your mom. But I am your lawyer, and we have a case in 7 weeks. We need to get down to business.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Is it true about Catherine? I thought I was the reason you guys got a divorce. I thought that you loved me so much that you was willing to put your vows not only to your wife, but to your God, to the side, to keep me safe. And the fact of the matter was, you had already broken your vow to not only your wife, but to your God. And that was all you had left.
What else do you have to say to me?
I definitely don't got nothing else to say to you.
So you guys lived together for 12 years?
Yep,
But that would mean that y'all lived together before you were 18.
we did.
How's that possible? Look, when you're talking to me, you're talking to an officer of the court, not somebody you're dating. I'm not judging.
Thank you. You know, you take 12 years and you separated into bills, receipts, shared living expenses. And once you get done with the business of breaking up, it's like the entire relationship is invalidated.
Hold on. Not if you measure it in its entirety. A beautiful little girl came from that union.
I think you dipped in awesome sauce. You know, as an adolescent, I used to think that my mother was the smartest person in the galaxy and that my father was Jesus Christ.
What?
That's the prologue to the story. So, it's 1996, junior year. I'm a typical 16-year-old kid, you know. I hang out with Tuck, we go to church a lot. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, all day Sunday, you know. So we hung out, drunk a couple of beers, maybe smoked a couple of joints, but you can't go in the house high with Jesus because he's gonna know, because he's all-knowing.
All the time.
And then Taylor moved in down the block. She had English with me and Tuck and a couple other friends, so I started taking her to school, dropping off. One day, we chilling, and we listening to Po Pimp, creep to the phone with a slow laugh. And she say, "Do you think about me when I'm not around?"
Hey, Taylor.
Thanks, Team Taylor.
You know.
And I said, yeah. And then we started secretly dating. And instantly, my grades went from all A's to all C's. Now, not because of the intensity of my newfound love, but because I'm so paranoid that I'm going to hell because I'm gay. Now, for the first 6 months, I would just cry myself to sleep. And then the intensity got to be so much that I couldn't sleep. So I would just stay up for 2 to 3 anxiety-filled days and get to school and crash.
That had to be a terrible feeling.
Terrible and lonely. So now it's senior year, and I just can't take it no more. So I break up with her. Now, on top of my fear of my damnation for going to hell, I'm heartbroken. And so is she. She come to my house, 2 o'clock in the morning, knocking on the window, because we used to knock on the window.
Creeps out.
Telling me, she come with all these pamphlets about God and gays and what we can do and how you could be a good Christian. And right at that moment, something told me, go get my dad. Just go get my dad. Tell him what's going on, you know, because I just felt like my dad would have been an ally. But I couldn't tell him because I couldn't be honest about it. I couldn't even be honest about it with myself at that point. So we talk until we fall asleep. My mom walks in and catches us asleep. Now, I used to think that that was a chance occurrence, but now I know that she walked in to tell me something different. Anyway, she walked in, saw us sleep, and it looked like not only had Taylor had been there all night,
but y'all did more than sleep.
Exactly. And she went off. She went off on me. She went off on Taylor. She took Taylor home. She went off again. Taylor's parents instantly kicked her out. Tomorrow, the next day, she's sending me to Camp Grace. Camp Grace is a place that you send your kid to get the gay out. Right?
How'd your dad feel about it?
My dad was 100% against it. But my dad wasn't in a position in the church to condone my lifestyle. And he definitely wasn't in a position in his marriage to do anything to stop it. So I'm begging my mom. I'm trying to explain to my mom, nothing happened. We just fell asleep. I'm still a virgin. Don't let them take me. Don't let me take. She was not having it. And so, overnight, I ran away. I knew I would never see my mom again.
Wow. I could not imagine not talking to my mom.
We stayed with Tuck for about a week. And then the day I found out that I got accepted into the National Honor Society, I saw my dad. I tried to duck him. He forced me to come talk to him. He told me that him and my mom were getting a divorce and that while he couldn't condone my lifestyle, he'd make sure that me and my friend had a place to stay. He rented us an apartment underneath his new apartment, and that's how we got to live together before we was 18.
Okay, that makes sense. So, how did you come to terms in here with being gay?
Ironically, it was my dad. He told me that God hates the sin and not the sinner, and that his love for me was just like God's love for me, unconditional.
Oh, that's so sweet. Hold on. Hello?
Hey. Okay, sure. Gang's on our way up.
Okay. Are you busy this weekend? I want to introduce you to London.
Sure. I'd love to meet the dude above.
Okay. Okay, so I want to introduce you as more than just the person I'm dating. Okay. Well, I like you. And if you still like me, despite all this stuff I got going on, I was wondering, like, I'm just trying to see if...
Yes. I'll be good.
I did some checking up on your email, and in the state of California, it's conflict of interest for me, your mother, to represent you, unless there's written waive on file from the party whose actions are adverse.
Oh, she would never waive the rights. She knows how good of an attorney you is.
Well, she knows I hate her.
Ma, she not the reason I'm gay.
You wasn't like that before you met her.
Yes, I was, Ma. No boyfriend, no makeup, a gay best friend, and a ridiculous love for women's golf.
Well, if you had to be gay, why couldn't you be the feminine one?
'Cause I'm lazy, Ma. I mean, it take too much with the high heels and the makeup and I just like t-shirt and jeans. And you ain't had nothing to do with it. You are an excellent example of womanry, even if that's a word I don't know. This just who I am, Ma.
Okay. I love you just like you are.
That's great to hear, because me and Josie are dating now. And we just wanted to let you know she was afraid you would be upset. It was the right time, babe. Stop letting her close your eyes a little bit.
Was she like that before you met her? Or did she turn you out?
Turn her out? She asked me out. I asked to meet. We have business to take care of. You asked me to dinner.
Okay. I have to admit, I'm a little shocked. But I'm fine with you all's relationship. But now we have two conflicts.
I can research. I just can't argue.
You need to talk to Taylor.
Ma, I don't think that's...
Look, you owe it to Lonnie at least an attempt at an amicable divorce. Plus, that's her mom. You don't want to cut her out of her life, and then she end up resenting you for it later. Your estrangement from me is the reason why you think I'm gonna stop or I've already stopped loving you. And just for the record, even your intense love for women's golf can make me stop loving you.
You're right, Ma. You're right. Can we talk?
Yeah. Come in.
Listen, I don't want to cut you out of Lana's life. I just think that we should ease you into being into her life. And then when she's comfortable, I'm open to joint custody.
Okay, so when can I start spending time with her?
Yeah, you can see it. I'm just uncomfortable. I just don't want you to disappear and I never see her again.
I mean, that's a valid concern, and let's talk about that. The reason I'd love to
talk about us.
I mean, so you came here to dictate and not talk?
No. No.
I mean, then what did you come here for then?
What is it that you need? What is it that you want to make you feel comfortable about the situation?
I mean, I need to see her in my life. All I want to do is spend time with her, that's all. I'm not trying to take her away from you or anything that's been a part of her life. But you wouldn't listen to me, so I had no other choice.
You're right.
I mean, can we talk? Can we just talk?
Only about London.
How is she?
Great.
No, I mean, what type of person is she?
She is intelligent and inquisitive, very caring. You know, she is just one of the best people you'll ever meet.
Does she hate me?
No. She just doesn't want to live with you because she doesn't know you. That's all. I raised her to know and respect you just like me.
I miss both of you, believe it or not.
You didn't have to. You could have been right here with us.
No, I could not. Didn't know how to match your love.
What do you mean?
I mean, the drugs, the unplanned baby, the mistrust, and after everything, every single solitary thing, you stood right there loving me. And I didn't feel like I was strong enough to love you and the baby back like that.
Then why did you take a vow before God saying that you were sure? You knew the turmoil that I was in about my religion, which meant that I was taking it serious.
I did take our marriage serious, and I seriously thought that right then that was the best thing to do. Should I have stayed and continued to make you unhappy with my uncertainties? I just still couldn't believe that you could love me after everything.
I wasn't unhappy. And if it was just completely unbearable, T, you could have told me to my face. After 12 years, you at least owed me that.
And what did you owe me? What did you owe me? I'm supposed to apologize to you? I mean, the fact that you played the role that you did into getting us to this moment, that's how you apologize for getting your wife strung out on drugs?
I never forced you to do anything.
You know, I came over to pick you up and you so blown you can't even move. I say, let's go home. You say, no, it's a party. You should stay and have a good time.
You could have said no.
And you could have not offered me that shit in the first damn place.
You're right. T, you're right. And I'm sorry. T, I'm truly sorry. I just wanted to be numb. I just wanted not to feel damned for a single waking moment. And it was so fucked up that I pulled you down into that road with me. But I didn't think you was going to get hooked on it. I swear to God, I didn't think that you was going to get hooked on it. When we got to college and I stopped using it and you kept using it, I should have nipped that shit in the bud then. I should have never let it escalate. I was just defensive before because this is the first time I ever had to admit the truth to anybody other than myself. And see, I regret it. I regret it every day.
I forgive you. Can you forgive me?
Yeah. Plus, London needs you.
I need both of you. Can I come home?
I don't think that'd be a good idea.
You're the only person I truly love.
Yeah.
You're my everything.
I can be with you.
You're in love with somebody else, aren't you?
She don't have nothing to do with it. Every major decision in my life has been based on me being in this relationship. Me coming to terms with who I was, my marriage, my child. I don't know who I am without you, T.
Don't you still love me?
Yes, I probably will always love you. But we just can't be a us. I'm sorry, T.
Where you been?
Talking to Taylor.
You get everything straightened out with London?
Yes. She's going to drop the custody case, and then we're going to try to ease her into London's life.
What else happened?
She kissed me, but I stopped it, and nothing else happened.
You still love her.
I don't want to be with her.
That's not what I said.
Look, we've been through a lot. And we got London. So yeah, I still love her. But you're the one I'm in love with. You're the one I want to be with, make my heart beat fast, give me butterflies. I came right over here to tell you after it happened because I want lies and mistrust in our relationship. And I'm just so done with all these secrets. I messed up. But if you give me another chance, I promise there won't be another time.
I love you too. But I will not tolerate a second indiscretion.
It won't be one.
You've had enough kisses for one night. You hungry?
No, I'm fine. I gotta go get London from Tuck's.
No, London is asleep in my guest room. Tuck gave me a call, said she couldn't get in touch with you, and asked me to keep Lonnie for 2 hours.
How did that work out for you guys?
I got the silent treatment for about a good 20 minutes. And then she started talking, and we were talking about her best friend Sam and Dora the Explorer. And then she told me that you guys have this thing where you give her cake and ice cream for dinner every Thursday. But we negotiated, so she got some chicken nuggets and some cupcakes.
Oh, wow, man. I hate I missed that time with you guys.
You can make it up to us tomorrow.
You know what? This is too good to be true. You too good to be true. You know, you loving, you caring and forgiving. You good with Lonnie. The last time I thought everything was okay, it wasn't. And I just want to know that you're sure.
All I can promise you is that I am going to love you and Lonnie with everything I've got. I'm going to give my best and my all.
That's all I can ask for. You got your toothbrush, Doodlebug?
Yeah.
What about your dials?
Yeah.
Then we all set.
Who's gonna play with King when I'm gone?
I am. I'm gonna make sure I run and play with him just like you do.
There go Mommy.
Can I speak to you?
Yeah. I forgive you.
Just like that?
Yeah.
I had a whole
sermon prepared. I know.
I was not prepared for this to go this easy. I thought you was never gonna forgive me.
You're my best friend. Plus you babysit for hugs, Dad. Who gonna compete with that?
Oh, baby.
Hey. Hey, come on in.
How you doing?
I'm okay. How you been?
That's good. That's good. Hi, Mr. Ellis. How are you?
I'm good, Taylor. How are you?
I'm okay. But today, I'm doing great.
Well, I'm glad to see that you're doing well.
You ready, baby?
Yeah.
Okay. Doodlebug, go get your bag.
Man, I'm nervous. What if she doesn't like me? What if I mess up?
What if you get on her nerve? No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. You and Mom, calm down. It's gonna be okay. Follow your instincts. It's just gonna come in naturally.
I'm ready.
Come here, Doodlebug. Now, I want you to be a good girl this weekend. And if you need anything, just call me on my cell phone, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Take your bag. Okay, so.
No. I got this.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right now. Okay, she's gonna try to convince you that I give her cake and ice cream for dinner. when you give in, because I know you will, make sure you don't give her too much ice cream because they give her the runs.
Wow.
Yep. Being mommy starts right now.
Okay.
So,
All right.
talk to you later.
Thanks for being cool.
Don't mention
All right.
it. See you later.
All right, babe. Come on, baby.
Bye, Doodlebug. Bye, Taylor.
Bye, Mr. Ellis.
So, how are things?
For the first time in a long time, everything is okay.
In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
Look at you, Doodlebug. You look beautiful.
Hey, Mommy.
Me first. You are so beautiful today, and I am so proud of the loving young woman you have become. I have something for you. This was my grandmother's, and it's been in our family all this time, and I would be honored if you would wear it. If you would have it.
Oh my God. Grandma is beautiful.
Not more beautiful than you.
My little London Bridge, what can I say? I love you. We have had our days, birthdays, report card days, our one-on-one days. All we all want for you is happiness, and you deserve every bit of it. You deserve all the love. So here's your something new. I love you, London.
The best fairy mom ever. Today my baby starts a new chapter in her life and is getting married. When you were a little girl, you gave this to me. You said it was your heart and you gave me all of it. So today I'm letting you borrow it to give to Sam. Because I know you already have his. Thanks, Mom.
You changed my life. You taught me about patience and unconditional love. And this is not only something blue, but this is the receiving blanket from the first time I picked you up and knew unequivocally that you were my baby. You turned me into something that I didn't even think it was possible for me to be. A mommy, and I'm just so proud of you, babe.
Thanks, Mommy.
Don't start crying, because they say it's $400 to touch up that makeup.
Oh, shut up.
I'm just saying, all these girls, we could comparative shop that price.
I ain't know where you're trying to get at.
I just want to say how lucky I am to have had such beautiful, strong, supportive women in my life as role models. Your knowledge, your love, your guidance was vital in all of my life decisions. And from the bottom of my heart, I just want to thank everybody, and I love you all.
Oh, love you too.
Now, does anyone have any advice they want to give for the wedding night? And by anybody, I do mean Grandma.
Your forever awaits.
Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today to join this man and this beautiful young woman, my grandbaby, in holy matrimony.